Welcome to Chef Al's Kitchen. Today we're gonna take a break from cooking, and we're gonna talk about my life as a chef. And we're gonna tell some chef stories, some that I think are kind of hilarious, and then there's some that might not be. So we're gonna talk about what you saw in the first part of the thumbnail that I put on there. Is we're gonna talk about ice sculptures. When I first became a chef, I'll tell you this little story. I worked at a place, it was called the Governor House Hotel. And in this hotel, I was the line cook and at the time, and I wasn't the sous chef or anything, but I was cooking breakfast one morning, and the chef, this is like 5:30 in the morning, and it had a long hallway that came down to the back door where we received all the product. And I hear somebody coming in back there, so I go check it out, and it's the chef. And he's walking down this alleyway, and he's like hitting the side, hitting the other side of the wall, the other side of the wall, and he all of a sudden he opens up the ice machine, and he reaches down on the ice, and he grabs a Rainier beer. He pops the top, he downs the whole thing. Downs the whole thing at 5:30 in the morning, and he says, "F this place." I always thought that was hilarious, and that's how I became a chef in the hotel. He got fired, he quit. He says, I'm never coming back. So I never seen him a day after that, and that's how I first became a chef. I took over the hotel as the chef, and that was my first promotion. So that was kind of a funny story. It's just something I'll never forget. Now we're going to go to story number 2, and we're going to talk about ice sculptures. And ice sculptures, if you want to become a chef, you have to be well-rounded. You have to be able to cook. You have to be able to bake cakes. You have to be able to cook breakfast. You have to be able to cook dinner. You have to do all this stuff well, and control costs and all that. Well, I decided that I wanted to carve ice also, because if you go into, if you've ever been to a wedding that had an ice sculpture, you'll see a wedding cake. It's just a beautiful wedding cake. Go to the comments and then comment what you'd like me to cook, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I had talked about master chefs, and at the time when I was looking into going to culinary school, I wanted to go to culinary school, but I just couldn't afford it, too much money. So what I did was I kind of looked around, and at the time there were 9 master chefs in the whole United States. That's back when it took pride to become a chef, and that's what I do. I take pride in my work and being a chef. Nowadays, you don't see that. Everybody cooks out of a can. The easy way is the best way out. And I don't like to go the easy path. In certain instances I do, of course, but there were 9 master chefs in the whole United States. So I decided I wanted to work for a master chef. So I knew where one worked, but he was like 2 or 3 hours away from my home. And I had to make the decision, do I want to move there or what could I do? So I had an interview with him. I went, and I believe I was going to get hired, but his question to me was, that's too far for you to drive. You can't drive 4 hours every day. So I made the decision not to do that. See, life has changes. If I would have taken that decision, hey, who knows where I'd be today, making videos. Yeah. Remember, smell the basil and comment. And if you like these chef stories, please comment, and I'll have another series of chef stories over 52 years. Have a great day.